Okay, oysters Kilpatrick, everybody's favourite, my favourite in particular. Love oysters Kilpatrick. Here's how we make it. First thing we want is some bacon. I'm going to cut that into some nice fine strips. Cut it down the guts, and then nice and gently, fingers tucked under, cut it into fine strips. You want them fine so it cooks quickly, and then gives you that nice little crisp edge. I've had to overdub this video because the sound quality on the original was absolutely terrible. You have traffic going past, seagulls, birds, noisy neighbours. Okay, once your bacon's cut, put that into a bowl, set aside. Okay, time for a baking tray. Get a baking tray, line it with baking paper, or the salt all over the top. I use cooking salt, it's cheap. Restaurants want to use rock salt, they want to be fancy and they'll charge you for it. Spread it out nice and even, nice even base. About 3/8 of an inch thick, that'll be fine. Don't need any more than that. Next thing we need to do is get our oysters that we bought from Holbert's Oyster Farm in Salamander Bay. Take the plastic off, you can't eat that. Bad for you. Plastic's not good for fish, it's not good for humans. Okay, let's get the oysters and just press the bottoms down into the salt. And the idea is to hold the oysters nice and level so the sauce doesn't run out. As you can see, I wasn't really paying attention putting the oysters down the first time. All it was required was 3 rows of 4. 3 times 4 equals 12, doesn't it? That's a dozen oysters that I bought. Okay, let me get those nice and organised. Okay, now it's time for the bacon. Start off slow. Just put a few strips in, and make sure every oyster has an even amount of bacon. Just little pinches at a time. But try and make sure they're even. I will recommend that if you are in Port Stephens at any time, go to Holbert's and buy their oysters. Great people, great produce, great prices. Okay, here we've got the Worcestershire sauce, and we just put a little bit on top of each one. As you'll probably see, I started to go a little bit overboard with the Worcestershire, put a little bit too much on, a little bit heavy on the flavour. Go a little bit less than I did. I actually cooked these the night before and they were absolutely perfect. Don't use barbecue sauce, don't use cubed ham, use bacon, Worcestershire sauce. Simple. Now they're ready for the salamander, or grill. Put it under. Once the bacon goes a little bit crispy, you hear it sizzle, they're done. Anything left to do now is get a fork and eat them.